This week on Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape.
Sup, Jess? Do those clinking bottles mean we're doing champagne or martinis or something?
I know you'd love to work at Sterling Cooper, bud, but look at your computer screen. You're writing copy for adult diapers, so no, this isn't alcohol.
Wait, those are chia drinks. Is Jonathan coming in?
Who else drinks this crap?
Oh, God, if Jonathan's coming in, it's got to be some big announcement. Are we getting fired?
I don't know about that, man. It's probably...
I think we're getting fired. Oh, God, I'm getting fired. I got to update my resume.
From Wondery, this is Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape. I'm your host, David Reinstrom. What's your secret? My secret is that I have a little fuzzy mole puppet named Rocco. That is true. I am looking at him right now. Hello, Secret Keepers. Oh, it's so good to be back in your ears once again. We are back for a little in-between seasons treat. Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape is returning with a second season, but to tide you over until then, we've got something really delightful and fun. Wondery, as you may know, is a network full of all sorts of wonderful shows. Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape is not the only audio drama we've got on the network. There's also The Dark Tome, and Terms, and Sight Unseen. We also have a show called I Hate My Boss. It's an office advice show hosted by Liz Dolan and Larry Seal. They dig into the wacky, crazy, and sometimes seriously challenging world of office politics, and how to navigate those tricky situations that I'm sure you have all faced at one time or another. Well, inside that show there is an audio sitcom called Penn and Pencil. As a special treat, we are going to run Penn and Pencil right here on Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape. We're not back yet, but you should know that we're still around, getting ready to put out a second season as excellent as the first, with more great stories to keep you in suspense and delight. Penn and Pencil takes place at a New York ad agency named Penn and Pencil. You will meet Jessica, the office manager and side-dealing entrepreneur, Matt, the copywriter and aspiring stand-up comic, Stacy, the accounts manager, Ivan, the self-serving creative director, and Lisa, the CEO. Their dysfunctional office family has been working mostly smoothly until they get a big surprise. Let's join Stacy in her office for episode 1 of I Hate My Boss, The Merger.
So I'll be the account director for the whole campaign. Very excited to be working with you again. I look forward to seeing you in the office.
Great, thank you, Stacy. Oh, and Ivan will be at the meeting, right?
Ivan is the creative director, so yes, he will be.
Good. Quick follow-up, is he single or... I'll rephrase. Is he down?
Stacy?
I'll look into that. Talk to you later. Well, the call's over. We covered what sort of media they should buy and whether you were single.
Facebook ads. And I always swipe right.
Well, that's all I have. Do you have anything?
I am taking the creative team for a quarterly mobile offsite brainstorm.
Oh no, are you seriously going back to Sir Speedy's go-karts and games over in Jersey?
I am simply doing what I can to keep our company's muses inspired. Sir Speedy's is very inspiring.
Listen, it's up to you, but I would reschedule that go-kart trip. Jonathan and Dee Penn are coming in this afternoon.
Really? Jonathan hasn't been in the office in 6 months. Why is he coming?
I was hoping you knew. If he hasn't told either of us, it's probably best not to tell the whole office. So, please don't.
Oh, no. So, we're done?
Meeting adjourned.
Jessica, are you in the middle of something? I have an errand I need you to run.
Yeah, hold on a second, Ivan. I'm busy.
You don't look busy. You look like you're just browsing Facebook.
Oh, I'm busy. I have to set up this invite to Honeycomb Island.
What is Honeycomb Island?
It's an alternative beekeeping festival I run in Coney Island each month. It's for people who are into organic honey. Or, for chicks and dudes who just like bees.
Wow. How very entrepreneurial of you.
Yeah, I got Elon Musk's biography from Audible and listened to it on the train. I figured that guy's got the whole space thing covered, so I'm gonna try for bees. Now I get that cheddar by making that honey.
That is very industrious of you.
Gotta have my side hustles, man. Working here doesn't pay enough alone.
Well, I'm sorry to hear you feel underpaid.
Yeah, I'm broke, but I also downloaded The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck from Audible, so go ahead and underpay me. I don't give a fuck.
Ah, another audiobook. I prefer to read my books more efficiently. I skim the synopsis on Amazon until I get the point.
Okay, cool story. What did you come over here for?
I need you to stock the office fridge with those fruit drinks with chia seeds in them.
Oh, really? Because last time you made me get those was like last March, right before Jonathan Penn came into the office. They're his favorite. Is he coming in today?
What? No, you're putting words in my mouth. I simply desire the refreshing taste of a beverage that has plant seeds in it. I said nothing more.
I know a lie when I hear a lie. You're lying.
I am not. And don't tell anyone that I said anything more. I didn't. I only wish to drink engorged seeds and fruit juice.
Okay, you got it. I won't say you said anything.
Thank you. I'll be in my office if you have any questions.
If I have any questions about chia seed drinks, nah, man, I think I got this. Hey, Matt.
Sup, Jess? Do those clinking bottles mean we're doing champagne or martinis or something?
I know you'd love to work at Sterling Cooper, bud, but look at your computer screen. You're writing copy for adult diapers, so no, this isn't alcohol.
Wait, those are chia drinks. Is Jonathan coming in?
Who else drinks this crap?
Oh, God, if Jonathan's coming in, it's got to be some big announcement. Are we getting fired?
I don't know about that, man. It's probably...
I think we're getting fired. Oh, God, I'm getting fired. I got to update my resume.
You're overreacting, dude.
Easy for you to say. You've got like 5 or 6 other gigs on the side.
Speaking of, here's a flyer for Honeycomb Island this Saturday. Bring all your crunchy granola friends and their money.
I took this job as a safety job to pay bills while I worked on my stand-up. And like an idiot, I just worked the job, which I'm now losing. I haven't been to an open mic in months. I have no idea when I last updated my stand-up website.
Whoa, is that your website? It looks like a GeoCities page from the 1996.
The 1996? You're 26. How do you know what a GeoCities page looks like?
Oh, please. I read nostalgia lists on BuzzFeed all day at work, and so do you. Wait, why is there clip art of a microphone with eyes and a mouth on your page?
When you click on it, it plays a WAV file of one of my jokes. It hasn't been updated in years. I am tired of hearing news about Iraq. I want to hear news about Shaq. Can we do that, George W. Bush?
Get off the stage!
Wait, why didn't you edit the heckler out?
I thought it would be good for posterity.
No. That's not a good joke. The heckler's right.
Damn it! I'm no good at comedy and I'm getting fired. I'm so screwed.
What's wrong? Why would you be screwed?
Oh, hey, Chuck. Didn't hear you walk up.
I have very soft feet.
What'd you just say?
Why is Matt screwed?
Oh, no reason. I just...
What is on your computer screen? Does your computer have a virus?
No, it's an old website I made before I worked here.
I see. And does Jessica have chia drinks? Uh-oh. Jonathan's coming in, isn't he? Oh, that's bad.
Hang on, Chuck. We don't know what...
Don't worry. I've planned for this sort of thing. All right. I've sent everyone a PDF of a fake Excel worksheet. Please put it on your desktop to look busy when Jonathan arrives.
I'm a copywriter. I don't work with spreadsheets.
Oh, God, Lisa's coming out. Don't screw me on this one, okay, Matt? Just do it.
Oh, hey, Lisa. We're just hard at work. What's up?
I know that to be false, Matt. Chuck just sent out his cowardly look busy PDF to the whole office. You are not busy.
I don't think it's cowardly. I think it's smart.
Oh, Chuck, if you have something to say, use your big boy voice, please.
Oh, I said...
Not now, Chuck. I'm speaking. May I have everyone's attention, please? Clearly, you're all speculating about why Jonathan and Dee Penn are coming to the office today. As your CEO, I think it's my duty to tell you what I know. Jonathan has sold 51% of Penn Pencil to a global agency. So, congratulations are in order. Your hard work has led to a successful sale of the company. I will now take questions.
Me.
Yes, Ivan.
Do you know which agency we've been sold to?
I do not. Remarkably, Jonathan didn't think it important to tell his CEO that. All I know is that they're a multinational and have their headquarters in another country. Yes, Stacy?
Does this mean that some of our existing clients are about to become conflicts?
Almost certainly. I trust you'll navigate the transition accordingly. Yes, Matt.
So this is good, right? If we were sold, it's because our work was good. That means we're doing valuable work and there's nothing to fear.
Ugh, what a ridiculous thing to say. Of course there's something to fear. Employees get axed in mergers all the time. But fear is a fantastic motivator. So please tell everyone in your departments they have much to fear. I hope you have a productive day. That is all.
A merger. I can't believe it.
I know, isn't it wonderful? Just imagine all the global travel I'll embark on. What's a more daring culinary adventure? Whale jerky in Iceland or snake wine in Cambodia? I heard the snakes poop in the wine, so I may pass when we go there.
Being sold to a foreign company doesn't mean we'll be globetrotting. It's usually just more annoying conference calls.
Can it be both? The corporate card will be our passport to exotic lands. I'll woo our international clients with my glorious creative ideas and passionate Brazilian lust for life, and you'll do your waspish white lady account director thing to convince them we are the frugal choice.
I can't tell if that's racist or not.
It'll be like the glory days of the Age of Exploration, when brave men discovered the new world. We shall be just like them, except we'll sell commercials and not slaves.
That's definitely racist.
Oh, don't worry. I'm one of the brown people they try to take out.
I'd like to get back to figuring out which of our accounts are about to be conflicts.
How can you do that without knowing whom we've been sold to?
Well, I did some Googling and found 4 big foreign agencies that have been swallowing up smaller agencies. There's Egalitas Group in Paris, Warner Westheimer in Frankfurt, Inshin Denshin in Tokyo, and J. Thomas Smithson in Sydney.
We should show our astuteness by setting up a spread of food for Jonathan when he arrives. A spread that represents the potential nation of our new bosses. There's a Japanese-French fusion place nearby. It is very expensive and the portions are very small. I love it. I order from them all the time. I'll do it right now. Done. Now to the Australians and the Germans. I have a blue apron box at home with America's lamb sausages in it. We'll just cook that and say it's kangaroo schnitzel.
You're gonna cook it here? Like, in the office microwave?
Jessica! Send a courier to get my blue apron box from my house.
No can do, Ivan. Jonathan and Dee are coming up right now.
All right, everyone. Come out to the lobby and be ready to cheer as soon as he comes in.
Hello, Pen and Pencil! Hit it, boys.
Oh, wow, later host. Welcome, Jonathan. Why is there...
How about a welcome, Dee,
Oh, sure, fine. Hello, Dee. Jonathan, why is there a Bavarian Oompa band playing behind you as we speak?
Well, you might ask. To celebrate the fact that Pen and Pencil has joined the Frankfurt, Germany-based family of Werner Westheimer. Yes! Together we will be WWPP.
You know that won't pass trademark, right? Because WPP already exists.
Oh, don't be a wet blanket. We'll deal with that later. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you for all your tireless work.
Oh, you're welcome, Jonathan.
And obviously, WW's biggest clients create conflicts with PP's clients. So, I'm happy to help you navigate this transition, should you need my assistance.
Thank you, Dee, but you haven't worked in this office since you attained your career goal of marrying Jonathan. So, how about we just leave this to the professionals?
Oh, that's a real singer, Lisa. Anywho, Dee and I will be celebrating the merger by sailing around the world in my new 50-foot yacht. And you guys will be celebrating by undergoing an audit.
I'm sorry, Werner Westheimer is doing due diligence on us?
Don't worry, it's just standard practice. Just to make sure no money is being wasted at PP.
I'm sorry, can we get the Oompa band to stop playing? I can't hear you.
Yes, their piece builds in volume, but I wouldn't want to insult their culture by asking them to stop. Also, I paid them for a full 15 minutes.
Well, what does the due diligence entail?
What?
What does the due diligence entail?
Oh, nothing major. Audits of record keeping, interviews with staff, checking to be sure all receipts are accounted for.
Stacy, may I see you in my office for a moment? This due diligence sounds quite serious, right?
Yeah, Ivan, I'd say so. They're talking about the sort of audit that leads to all our finances being scrutinized. I got let go from my last job in one of those.
Oh, God, really? Did you do anything wrong?
No, they just decided my job wasn't necessary. They thought I was redundant, so they cut me. I think this means we're headed for something like that here. They're going to be looking at every dollar we spend very, very closely.
Every dollar. Look, if anyone asks who ordered the French-Japanese food, tell them it was Matt.
An audit. What could this mean for the fine folks of Penn and Pencil? Will Werner Westheimer send a hatchet man? Who will throw whom under the bus? Let's find out, just after this. Okay, and now to find out what this audit's going to look like in episode 2 of Penn and Pencil, Due Diligence.
Stacy!
Yes, Ivan?
And Jessica.
And Matt.
Because we have a meeting. And you knew that, right?
I love it. All my proteges in one place.
More like one equal and two proteges, but sure.
What's up, equal bosses?
Yeah, I take it we're here because there's good news?
Well, Matt, you guys remember the due diligence Werner Westheimer's running on us?
That's when they make sure we're not wasting all our dough, because that would mean we'd super waste their dough, right?
Yeah.
Why, yes it does, my beautiful mastermind.
You might be handsome, but you're also the worst.
Thank you. I can't believe they put a price on the value of our illustrious creative.
Well, it was $160 million.
A beautifully fair price. However, someone once told me that Europeans think Americans are too splashy on creative. Insane if true.
I told you that. And it is true.
So, if they think we're not efficient enough, they'd slash our creative budget.
Basically, yes.
Define efficient. For example, I'm in this meeting, but I'm also coding a website for my friend's meal replacement startup.
Everyone, I'm worried your morale is suffering from all this merger anxiety. I believe this is exactly the time for the triumphant return of Joey Pencil.
No. You mean the obnoxious talking anthropomorphic pencil mascot? You forced him into every meeting and tried to attach him to our logo.
Remember his impactful slogan? Be number one with our number two.
That still sounds like our company is peeing and pooping. Back me up, guys.
Yeah, that's totes pooping.
Oh man, not Joey Pencil. Copy Blaster blog made fun of us for weeks.
My babies. I cannot believe you disrespect the pencil.
Back to real work, Ivan. You just got an email from WW. Looks important. I got it too. Should we end early?
No, I must read this. We must read this together as a family. I'll try a German accent. To management of Penn und Pencil.
You sound like Hans Gruber without a tongue.
Ooh, I have the perfect text-to-speech setting. Allow me.
To management of Penn and Pencil. Fool, this is in regards to the due diligence. Fool.
Let's meet in the middle. I'll read it. Matt can say fool. We are sending an independent auditor to perform due diligence starting tomorrow. Please expect Mr. Gustav Turtleman and furnish the appropriate office accommodations. Thank you. Sincerely, Adrian Roven, CEO, Werner Westheimer.
Fool.
Well, at least it's an independent auditor.
Yeah, thank goodness Chuck's not in charge of this.
I'm right here.
Whoa! How long have you been here?
The entire time.
So, Matt, worried about this due diligence?
Jess, maybe I just need more coffee.
And get even more anxious? Nah, I'm cutting you off.
Okay, not fair. You know how I finally bought that plush Casper mattress? Just the right sink and bounce? It was like I never slept before last night.
Is that why you were 35 minutes late today? You're normally like a Swiss watch.
It was so hard to leave the bed. You're my only witness.
To my grave, babe, to my grave. And you have years of nightmare-free Casper sleep ahead of you if you don't flame out today.
Speaking of nightmares, Ivan. What if Turtleman lumps me in with Ivan's culture of excess? You should be worried too.
You know I'll be all right. They never blame assistants for executives' mistakes. Oh, wait.
Welcome to Cheap Conference Call.free. You have entered a free conference. You're welcome. Please announce yourself.
Lisa Hamilton, CEO. We've got the whole PP team here.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
And hello, Gustav Turtleman.
Hey, it's Turtleman.
Of course. Gustav Turtleman will be in starting tomorrow and meeting with each of you individually to learn about your roles at Penn and Pencil, your procedures, and your results. Gustav, certainly you'll find everyone here is above board.
Yes, I realize some of you might be nervous, but I assure you this is very standard.
Mr. Turtleman, your English is flawless.
Oh, well, while my name is Germanic in origin, I hail from Irvine.
Chuck here, Mr. Turtleman. As COO, I do have access to all expense reports and budgets and HR attendance.
I prefer to speak to each department directly. Chuck.
Stacy here, Accounts Director. Will there be rewards for employees who are extra efficient?
Well, that's never happened before. But if there were an exemplary employee, we would note that to our client. More often than not, we recommend cutting costs or personnel in that department.
Lisa here. That was comforting. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you all tomorrow.
See? It sounds like no one has anything to worry about as long as everyone is completely above reproach.
Good luck.
Chuck, now that everyone's gone, let's strategize here. I don't want that Turtle Man fellow stirring the pot too much.
Well, it always looks good to have balanced books. We could do some belt-tightening as a show of faith.
Agreed. I am already thinking of a certain someone to sacrifice for our cause.
Thank you for taking the time to meet so early this morning, Mr. Stone.
Thanks, Gustav, but just call me Chuck.
You normally come into work at 7 a.m., do you?
Yes, there's a lovely pigeon who greets me at my window every morning.
All right. Do you have the budgets and expense reports?
Sure, here they are. Listen, Penn Pencil is a great ad agency, but in due diligence comes tough decisions. Some will move up, some will need to go. Just remember, if anyone can bust an employee, it's me.
Are you saying you wish to enter a conspiracy to oust a particular employee at Penn Pencil?
Conspiracies can be positive.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Stone.
I can't believe this, Lisa. With all due respect, this audit is a farce.
Ivan, this due diligence has barely started.
I heard that Chuck came in exceedingly early today. He's up to something.
I think he just likes Turtle Man. This is the first time he has anything in common with anyone in the building. Ugh. Do you have anything to hide, Ivan?
Obviously not. I'm unimpeachable. I just worry, about my signature method of ideation coming to a hideous end. It would be tragic for Penn Pencil.
Oh, it's Jonathan. We should take this.
I thought he was on a yacht in the Maldives.
He's got one of those satellite phones, so we can never escape him. Lisa Hamilton.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Oh, Dee. Hello.
As you may know, we're in the Maldives, so I'll be fast. We wanted to check in on the status of the audit.
Wow! Look! Dolphins!
Dee, don't worry. I've got this handled.
Oh, if I could describe my job in 3 words? Constantly creating, ideating, brand.
Let's move on, Matt. I heard in addition to copywriting, you also do comedy skits.
Stand-up, but I don't let it affect my work. I mean, I might spend a minute here and there thinking about it, but it's not like I have written jokes on pen and pencil hours. I mean, it's not like I'm going to mind this meeting we're having for material. I'm sorry, what was the question?
I think I have what I need. Thank you.
Okay, wow. Maybe I should stick to my day job, right? Please let me stick to my day job.
Jessica, after a cross-referencing of email timestamps and badge scan records, it appears you are away from your desk quite often, but particularly each afternoon from 3:15 to 4:25?
Yes. I can explain this. I'm an influencer. Paid to talk up products on Periscope and Instagram, like flavored nail polish and portable hot tubs. It's actually research. Stacy and Ivan encouraged me to look for new media opportunities.
Huh. I have not seen this listed in any of the R&D plans.
Are you sure? That's definitely an error.
Mr. Turtleman, I'm offended! How dare you insult my creative vision with your penny pinching?
Ivan, I only thank you for coming to my office.
I'm sorry, but it's impossible for me not to feel every vibration that flows into this building.
Yeah, speaking of the building, I hear you had a structure added onto the roof.
Did Chuck tell you that?
It was a pretty large line item on the budget.
Numbers on the sheet cannot express the sheer importance of the treehouse. It was built with love and the free imagination of a child.
And approximately $120,000.
The creativity our treehouse inspires is priceless.
Wow, you brought a wind chime. Great. It appears there's another salary allocated to a Joseph P., but I can't find him anywhere.
I don't know, but when I don't know something, I go to the treehouse.
Well, each day I start with a quick read of the ad trades. Then I listen to Ivan's ideas for approximately 15 minutes, then organize that into an action plan. I then sit down with Jessica to delegate appointment setting and research tasks. If I'm not on a plane to visit a larger client, I do a series of meetings, some on-site with our local clients. I do a wind down each evening with a follow-up of the trades, a wrap-up call with Lisa, and then I'm answering emails through the night. It all goes by so fast.
Well, Stacy, your expense reports are remarkable. You might be the only person for whom all reports are accounted. This will be noted.
As good, right?
It will be noted. Oh, pardon me. That was the chair.
Oh, sure, Turtle Man.
Actually, it's Turtle.
I assume that we are here because we have completed the due diligence?
Almost complete, Lisa. I am compiling my recommendations for Werner Westheimer, and it's possible that there may be one personnel cut.
Oh, it really pains me to hear that. We value everyone at PP.
I understand, just doing my job. And lastly, I'd like to find this Joseph employee. Where is he?
He must be in the bathroom?
Crap. Everyone's in the bullpen. This never happens.
Yeah, it's like a town square, and we're about to watch an execution. Oh, wait, here's Lisa. Stay calm.
Good morning, all. I hope everyone had a nice weekend, free of interrogation. Let me reintroduce our friend, Mr. Turtleman.
Again, it's Turtleman. Thank you. I'd like to announce that Penn Pencil is, shockingly, one of the most efficient ad agencies I have audited. It does appear that somehow everyone in this room is necessary.
Aha! Did I not tell you so, my turtle friend?
Well, Ivan, that is what a due diligence is for.
Gustav, are you making any suggestions for us?
None. But there are many red flags here. And, Lisa, I know you were dishonest about the employee, Joseph P.
Well, how do you arrive at such a conclusion?
It was very obvious. The expense records show that you clearly created an imaginary employee so I could fire him and spare your staff.
Okay, you got me.
I was going to report it, but after careful reflection in the treehouse, I realized that you were just trying to protect an organization that functions, well, not terribly. But this better be the end of Joey Pencil.
What? Joey Pencil is life. He is imagination. He is forgiveness. Joey would even forgive you, Gustav.
Ivan, let it die. He cannot be.
So I won't be calling for any layoffs, but I will be calling for some organizational changes and an official culture evaluation.
Hey, that's good news, right? No one's getting fired and Joey Pencil's gone forever.
Joey Pencil will always be the mascot of my heart. And yours. If you need me, I'll be alone in the treehouse.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next episode of Pen and Pencil. Next time on Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape.
I am losing my mind, Stacy. I mean, I know Ivan is the creative director, but he hasn't done anything creative in forever. What happened to the old system?
You mean the system where you do all the work and he takes all the credit?
Yes, I miss that system. That was a good system. You know, if Ivan doesn't appreciate me, I should really just quit.
Ivan is just doing his job because he wants to prove his value to the new German bosses.
Someone should tell him he's most valuable when he's doing nothing. Ugh.
Despite their dysfunction, the folks at Penn and Pencil do really seem to like one another. But if you've ever been through a corporate merger, it does make people a little bit nutty. And these people are already a lot a bit nutty. Now, look, I'm only tangentially involved with the world of advertising, but I'm pretty sure that the treehouse is a reference to Wyden and Kennedy's nest in their Portland office. Look it up, you'll see what I mean. The story of Joey Pencil reminds me of a story I heard a long time ago. It's about the original Battle Chess computer game that Interplay made in the 80s and 90s. I remember this being on the old Macintosh computers I used in grade school. I remember the game was in black and white. If you're not a child of the 80s like me, or you just hate chess, the thing about Battle Chess was that each combination of pieces, so like rook takes knight, queen takes bishop, pawn takes pawn, etc., each of those had a unique interaction animation. They'd look like ordinary chess pieces on the board, but when you moved two pieces to interact with one another, they'd come alive and fight. The story is that there was a producer on Battle Chess who wasn't an animator, but oversaw the animation team, and always had to make a little bitty change to every animation that crossed his desk, like, can we make the bishop's mitre a little taller, or what if the knight had a mace instead of a sword? And this was in the era of bitmaps, so any one of these changes meant that the animators had to go through pixel by pixel and redo every single frame in a program that was less powerful than MS Paint. Changing a sword to a mace was basically the same as asking the animator to do the whole thing over again from scratch. So this one animator got wise to the situation. And when he began the animations for the Queen character, he gave her a pet duck. Everything the Queen did, the duck mimicked. The Queen swung her scepter, the duck swung its own tiny scepter. The Queen bopped someone on the head, the duck would do the same motion. And the key was that the Queen and the duck never touched. Those two lumps of pixels never interacted on the bitmap. So when the animator brought his finished pieces to the producer looked everything over and said, yes, this is all very good. But can we lose the duck? Yes. Yes, indeed we can. Take heed to the stories of Joey Pencil and the duck, secret keepers. Sometimes it's just what you need to do to manage up. Thank you so much for listening to Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape, friends. If you haven't already done so, please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, and subscribe to I Hate My Boss, another fabulous member of the Wondery family. Penn and Pencil stars Eddie Santiago as Ivan, Karen Bond as Stacy, Julie Brister as Lisa, Justin Michael as Matt, Ego Wodim as Jessica, Spike Spencer as Chuck, Jim Meskimen as Jonathan, and Stephanie Shea as Dee. In Episode 1, the voice on the phone was Lauren Shippen of The Bright Sessions, another excellent audio drama. Episode 1, The Merger, was written by Patrick Baker. In Episode 2, Gustav was played by Rick Zeef. Episode 2, Due Diligence, was written by Amanda Meadows. The director of Penn and Pencil is Drew DeFonso Marks. Engineering and sound design by friend of the show, Misha Stanton. The main theme was composed by Martin Blanco. The executive producer was Jeffrey Glazer. The show was created and executive produced by Hernan Lopez for Wondery. The theme song for Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape was composed by Mark Hadley. Our editor is Sergio Enriquez. Our executive producer is Hernan Lopez for Wondery. Until next time, I'm your host, David Reinstrom. What's your secret?